we leave off, let's see, we'll start this next question. We left off with John Sullivan, so Marni, this next question is for you. What is your position regarding the current salary and benefit structure of Cape Coral City employees? What would you do regarding this issue?
Well, we have a situation where employees' benefits, employees' salaries were really slashed or basically non-existent as far as getting any raises in the last 5 years, 5 to 7. When you look at the comparative rates for police officers and what they make and fire amongst other areas, other cities of like size, we are not anywhere near. We're below the medium on that. And when you start having that issues, you start dealing with people who are now leaving to go to, are good people leaving to go to other places. Hiring becomes difficult because you're now looking at, some of the recruits that maybe you would not have liked. You would have rather have had a better, maybe the top of the class. Now you're looking at the middle to bottom. These are all issues we need to look at because it comes back to safety. As far as city employees go, we keep going and chipping at their pensions, which I don't. Pension reform, it needs to take place. We have some very serious issues with unfunded liabilities and OPEB that we're going to have to deal with, and we are dealing with. But I think it's important to realize that we need some comparable studies done. Private sector, you've always had higher salary, lower benefits. City has always, or government, teachers have always had the lower salary, better benefits. And when you start taking away benefits or trying to change to a different form of contribution instead of a defined benefit, you really have to look at the salary dollars too. So either way, it makes it difficult, and I think we do need to do a comparable study. But again, you're looking at where is that money coming from, and I think at that point we haven't even had money for infrastructure. We haven't had money to pave our roads. So these things all need to address. But I believe we have great people, and I believe that they do deserve to be paid what they should. And we need to do some studies on that.
Mayor, you've got a minute to respond.
Yes. One of the problems with just doing studies is you really have to dig a lot deeper as far as the comparing it to different places. It's not just a matter of how many residents that you have in a city. It's a matter of other statistical data that needs to be taken into consideration. For example, in the police department or the fire department, safety issues. In some places, it's like the Wild West, where there's shootings happening all the time. In a place like Cape Coral, it's not the same way. Should the rates of pay be the same? I don't think so. This is like the difference of combat pay, for example. You get put in a combat zone, you make more money. You get into a zone where there isn't any combat going on or very little, you get paid less money. So you really have to weigh this when you think about it. And there's some inequities in our system as well. Some employees, I would say, are underpaid. Others may be overpaid, and I think that needs to be balanced as well.
All right. Mayor, this question is for you.